Welcome to Mormon Rocks, an ancient sandstone rock formation in the Cajon Pass of California. My name is Amberly Burns. I'm so grateful to share time on the mat with you today as we practice a heart-opening vinyasa flow to cultivate a sense of peace, love, and joy in our being. And with that, let's hop on our mat and begin. All right, friends, please join me in a comfortable seat at the center of your mat. Rub your hands together, generating some heat, and gently place one hand over your heart and the other hand over your belly. Go ahead and close your eyes and just breathe. The intention for our practice today is to open your heart and let love in. Gently bat the eyelashes open, take a big inhale and reach up towards the sky, lifting your heart. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer position. Another big inhale, reach up towards the sky. Go ahead and take a nice side body stretch, grounding the forearm perhaps, making sure both of your sits bones are grounded, spiraling the heart towards the sky. Come back to center and take your side body stretch to the other side. Spiraling the heart towards the sky. Come back to center. We're going to reverse the cross of our legs now. Inhale, reach up for the sky, and take the side body stretch one more time. If you're mirroring me, it's to the left. And go ahead and come back through center and go to the other side. Sending breath to the side body. We're going to go ahead and come back and transition to the back of our mat with our knees and feet together. Take a nice inhale and reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to open the chest up to the sky now. Interlace your fingers behind your back, extending the arms and opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your knees. Arms extend towards the sky. One more time, inhale. Reach up, opening that heart, and exhale, fold back down towards the knee. Let's release the arms and make our way to tabletop position. We're going to warm up the spine now with a few rounds of cat-cow. On an inhale, you drop the belly, and on an exhale, round into cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Transition down to the mat with knees, chest, chin, taking a Sphinx pose. Gazing out towards the front of the mat. Your shoulders are square. We're going to go ahead and take a baby cobra now. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, wave down to the mat. We're going to do this twice more like an ocean wave. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to the mat. On this last cobra, perhaps lift a little higher and hold. If it's within your practice, go ahead and lift the thighs off the mat into upward facing dog. Dip the left hip and gaze over the right shoulder. Return to center, and now dip the right hip and gaze over the left shoulder. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal it out here, releasing tension from the hamstrings. Transition to plank, shift your weight to your right hand, and take a supported side plank. You can also stack the feet, or bend the top leg to make a tree variation, or even extend the top leg. transition back to plank, and we're going to take it right to the other side. So shift your weight to your left hand and take either a supported side plank or a modification. Return to plank and let's flow it out, either knees, chest, chin to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're going to take a slow walk to the top of the mat, about 4 steps, and forward fold. Taking a moment to walk it out on the spot, releasing tension from the hamstrings, and then we're going to slowly begin to roll it up. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the chest, cactusing the arms. We're going to do that in coordination with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. And take it all the way down to the mat. Halfway lift, fold, and let's flow it out. So either knees, chest, chin to a cobra, or you can do a chaturanga to an upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. On an inhale, go ahead and lift your right leg into 3-legged dog and stack the hips. Your shoulders should be squared to the top of the mat, and only your hip is going to move here. We're going to warm up the hip joint by circling the knee down and around in as big of a circle as you can. And then we're going to extend back to 3-legged dog and then set the right leg back down on the earth. Go ahead and come down to your knees. We're going to take a half butterfly pose. Extend the left leg, bring the inside of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, and let's reach up and fold over the left leg in half butterfly pose. Inhale, spiral your right arm, plant it on the ground, and lift into a modified version of a wild thing variation. Circle your arm around. You're opening your chest to the sky. Your right shin and top of your right foot are grounded. And then you can make your way back down by lowering the hips. And let's go ahead and come into Dandasana and fold. Just taking a moment to breathe. We're going to make our way back to tabletop position and flow it out, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, go ahead and lift the right leg again into 3-legged dog, bend the knee and bring the knee to chest. Your upper body's in plank. Exhale back to 3-legged dog and then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Back to 3-legged dog, right knee to left elbow, and back to 3-legged dog. Go ahead and step between your 2 hands, pivot on the back foot, and rise up into a beautiful, fierce, strong warrior 2. Your gaze is looking beyond your fingertips. You're sending focused energy in both directions. Go ahead and turn your palm up and extend into a peaceful warrior or reverse warrior, sending breath through the side body. We're going to transition into extended side angle. You're welcome to use a block here. You can put your forearm on your knee. You can ground the palm on the earth, or you can even take a bind. Please honor where you are in your body today. Go ahead and turn your gaze to the earth. Circle that top arm around. Extend the front leg into Trikonasana. Once you have your center, you can send your gaze up to the sky. And go ahead and Bend the front knee and lift back into a warrior two. Windmill the arms down, plant the left palm and come into a low twist, opening that chest up to the sky. Plant the palms, step it back, and vinyasa. You can also try a one-legged plank to upward facing dog if you wish. We'll meet in downward facing dog. We're going to do that same sequence on the other side now. So bring your left leg up, stack the hips, and circle the knee to warm up the hip joint. Extend the left leg back into three-legged dog and bring it back to the earth. Let's come down to our knees now. We're going to take that half butterfly pose with the right leg extended and the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Please inhale and extend over your extended right leg. We're preparing to take our wild thing variation with support on the other side now. So plant the left arm behind you and lift the hips, opening your chest, using your left leg as a support, opening up to the sky. Open your heart and let love in. Lower the hips, extend both of the legs, Dandasana. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. You can try to touch your shins, your ankles, or your toes here. When you're ready to come out, we're going to meet in downward facing dog. We're going to continue working with that same leg. So left leg comes up into three-legged dog. Exhale into knee to chest. Left leg comes back up and knee to left elbow. And back to three-legged dog. Left leg crosses over, left knee to right elbow. Back to three-legged dog and step between your two hands. Pivoting on the back foot into warrior two. Turn the palm, reverse your warrior into peaceful warrior. Lots of extension through the side body here. Transition into extended side angle, feeling a long line of energy from the back edge of your outside back foot all the way through your fingertips. Remember, you're free to take a bind here. You can use a block. You can bring your hand to the earth. Circle that top arm around and extend the front leg into triangle pose. Your shoulders are stacked here. Rise back up, bending the front knee into warrior two. And go ahead and windmill the arms, planting the right palm, opening the chest into a low twist. Plant your palms and take a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, we're going to go ahead and take three-legged dog with the right leg. Step forward between your two hands and pivot on the back foot, rising up into warrior one, with shoulders and hips square to the front of the mat. We're going to take the arms behind the back and interlace the fingers. If your shoulders are tight, don't worry about trying to bring your palms together. You can even just grab your opposite elbows to provide for a little more comfort for your shoulders. Go ahead and bring your shoulder towards your knee in humble warrior. Exhale, warrior one. We're going to flow back and forth with the breath. Inhale, humble warrior. Exhale, warrior one. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, humble warrior. Exhale. Last one, humble warrior. Go ahead and hold this one. Exhale into warrior one. Transition to the top of the mat now. Raise your left knee. Notice your arms should still be interlaced behind your back Extend and push away into warrior 3. Your pelvis is neutral. Your hips are square to the front of the mat. Inhale, bring the knee back up. Extend and push away into warrior 3. Keep a soft bend in that supported knee, and if you fall, don't take it so seriously. We'll catch you. Just come back into it. Warrior 3. You can also use the support of a chair here. You could even hold on to a wall. And if it's too much to keep your arms behind your back, just try prayer position. Let's hold this last warrior 3. Stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me. And go ahead and float it back. Release the arms into warrior 1. Plant the palms and vinyasa. We're going to meet in downward facing dog, and we're going to work with the same leg. So bring that right leg into three-legged dog and go ahead and take your wild thing, planting it on the left side of your mat, opening your chest to the sky. And go ahead and dip the hips, circling the arm around, bringing your elbow to your knee. And once more, arms circle. You can always take the variation from earlier if that's more comfortable for you. But opening your heart and letting love in here is a great opening. Go ahead and extend back to three-legged dog and flow it out. We're going to move through that same sequence of postures on the other side now. So go ahead and lift that left leg into three-legged dog. Step it forward and rise up into warrior 1. Bring the arms behind the back, interlace your fingers, and we're going to flow with the breath here with an inhale down to humble warrior. Exhale, warrior 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, holding this humble warrior. Our shoulder is reaching towards the knee, and rise up into warrior 1. Keep the fingers interlaced and transition to the front of the mat, bringing your right knee up and extending the leg. Push away into warrior 3. Flowing here, transition back up to the mat. Extend the right leg and bring it back into warrior 3. The key here is to be steady, keep control, move slowly. But if you fall, it's okay. Just come right back into it. Last one here. Extend, push away. Take that warrior 3. Stay with me. One more breath and float back into warrior 1 and release the arms. Plant the palms, take the vinyasa of your choice, or just skip it. You can take a rest in child's pose. We'll meet in downward facing dog and prepare to do our wild thing on the other side now. So left leg into three-legged dog, plant it behind you, and spiral your arm around, opening your heart up to the sky. Dip the hips and bring your elbow to your knee and open, lifting the hips. Once more, elbow to the knee, lift the hips, opening, opening, opening up to the sky. And bring it back into three-legged dog and take the vinyasa of your choice. We are going to meet in child's pose. In child's pose, I'd like to invite you to bring the hands into prayer position, placing the elbows on the mat and the hands behind the occipital ridge on your head. We did a lot of shoulder work today, so this might feel really good for you. Just taking a moment to rest here. When you're ready, let's go ahead and make our way to our backs. We're going to hug the knees to the chest, take a gentle rock, side to side, Bring the feet to the earth, open the knees, taking Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined cobbler's pose. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. When you're ready, please extend your legs, tuck your shoulder blades underneath you, and open your arms gently at your sides for our most precious posture, Shavasana. Open to the sky, absorbing the nutrients of our practice. Taking a moment to just let go. So many beneficial, heart-opening postures today, clearing energetic blockages in your heart center. Now is the time to feel the benefits of those opening postures. When you're ready to come out, please join me in a comfortable seat. You're going to inhale lots of positive energy up towards the sky. Make a lotus with your hands, the pinky and thumbs together. Bring that positive energy to your heart and close your lotus flower by bringing your hands into prayer position to keep all that energy there. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.